I'm recording videos. Some are recording, some of them are not. I don't know if it's technical. I even have my headphones in. I can't really take them off for a second. This is what's happening to me, and I don't talk to anyone. And when I wrote that thing today that said, like, it was graphic. It's like, I keep on being hard on somebody that I love, and I don't like being the disciplinarian person. I was gonna say, like, if you need a line, here's a line. The line is, uh, they can smell my honey pot freshly peeled, right? Like, that's a little graphic, but it's just like, if you want a line, that's a line, because that's the truth. And I need to, like, stop being so hard on people that I love, I guess. But it's just like, it is so true. The honey pot, right? Trying to get it out there. Honey pot sounds sweet, right? Well, what's the treasure at the end of your rainbow? The treasure at your rainbow is my honey pot. If you are a particular gentleman that I love very much, that I've been slightly hard on, because it's not like not the role that I like to play, but I'm not a pushover anymore. Yes. I had a friend of mine who, I don't talk to anybody. I've had the door locked. I'm just letting you know. What's bringing this up is that I was just in the bathroom. I am, like, in the fertile, but like I'm probably ovulating like on the 9th or something. But like, it's a general, like, it's just like, I am so healthy. Like, I am, like, when they take like that frickin', they took my blood the other day and like my urine the other day, because I had to go get those frickin' water pills, which talking about like where do people go when they die, like we're all particular, we're all stardust, man, like, and light. But like, so particularly my grandmother, like, I've got like this big fat stomach, like my mother, and like all of like the fucking karmic bullshit she tried putting on me, all of this heaviness, like real physically, like manifesting like on me. So it's like I went from having like a really healthy, like I look like I'm in my 20s on a good day, like, to having like a body somewhere between like a 65-year-old and a 90-year-old. Like, my tits were just like, they're usually up here, they're like down here, like really weird. But I guess I'll just make this a regular video. I was gonna make it a real. I went to go like take a pee, whatever, and I feel like something like really like weird. I'm like, what's that? And it's like a mucus plug, right? Like, not like a mucus plug like when you're pregnant, but like that. Like, I'm so healthy. I'm ovulating. Look at my skin. Like, I haven't even done anything today, but I've been suffering, purging all of this 8-8 like freaking energy, all of this stuff that my mom put onto me for no reason, just because she could, because she was sick, apparently. She wanted me to be like her. That's going to stop. Like, well, she's dead. Amen. So, I hate to say that, but so I have like this mucus, and it's like clear, and like it's so pretty, like my pussy. It's like my honey pot. My honey pot smells so good. I'm like, this should be illegal. You know what I mean? Like, get off of whatever the fuck you're on, and like my pussy, because like I'm not kidding. Like, I haven't had people like show up at my door and stuff. Like, at least I got phone calls this time. Like, and it's like, well, yeah, well, I run like the seahorse sanctuary and stuff. I'm just not like super keen on like people being here alone with me while I'm by myself right now, when I'm like the week, like the few days that I am ovulating, where I have like a crystal clear like mucus plug, which sounds gross, that's like this fucking thick, and it's really weird, because it's just like, she's so healthy and she smells good, you know, and like people fucking know, like, I'm just letting you know. Hello, mission control. This is a situation that needs to be taken care of immediately. I don't usually talk about stuff like this, but like they're calling me, and it's like I have friends that like, like it is really cool. Like I did have my significant other friend living here with me where it's like, okay, well, we were coupled up, but we weren't. And I understand that. All right. Like, I understand that we are not coupled up. I get it. But everybody needs to know that I am coupled up with him. All right. And he is here most of the time. It seems like he wasn't, but he was. And it was good for me to like, have somebody to say that like there's a real person that's coming to stay with me. The whole point of this video is that friend of mine, like they know that like it's like, how long has it been? She said she has this guy or whatever. Like I've never seen him. So it's just like, honestly, it's like, okay, well, can we come over now? Like it's been a year and like she's still there by herself and she still is like convinced that this guy is like coming. But like I really don't talk about it. I definitely don't talk about how I'm ovulating to people. I did talk about my honey pot, like fucking popping the honey pot. I talked about that with like my one friend, and obviously he's like, oh wow, well I'll take that. And I'm like, no you won't. And so like I've been here alone because I'm just like sick of it. What does it feel like to have someone completely 100% dedicated and loyal to themselves on your watch? Does it make you feel good? I feel good. I hope that they take like my blood sample and my urine sample and say, okay, well, this is like the human standard that like we find acceptable for like fucking all human beings, and anything other than this, like when there's some people taking like there was like a itty bitty tiny trace of the very last like quarter of a piece of like a mood stabilizer, not even an antidepressant that I had weaned myself off of. I weaned myself off every drug. Alcohol was the hardest one compared to like, all the like, prescription pills and stuff, like the opiates, like back in the early 2000s. That was like the really big thing. Now it's like crystal meth and stuff, but like it used to be pills. So here, who am I talking to? The one friend that like called me, it's just like it's been like, I haven't had okay. When I was taking care of my parents, I took care of them for almost like going on 7 years, a little over 6 years. So like for like 5.5 years or something, I didn't have sex. I haven't had sex in the last 4 years. I had a little sex. Like I wasn't, I was too busy like fucking doing things. Like not like I haven't been promiscuous like way like 20 years ago or something, but it's just like, so like that friend that like just called me, and it's like they know that like they have like radar that like I'm ovulating and like that I'm just clean and like beautiful and healthy. It's like it fucking like it's like beep 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 beep, like And it's like the only reason that like